What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. We got a stack load of comics for you for the week. We got a couple pages worth of questions, and we got magnets. So much for my ninja reflexes. Anyway, what do we got so far? Jason Hagopian and Team Hellions from Twitter asked us about The Walking Dead. It is extremely fucked this week. Please review it. It is the best issue to date. Team Hellions have basically asked if we had any what the fuck moments for the week. Nothing really jumps out for me.
This week, no.
And as far as Walking Dead goes, I should be fucking burned at the stake for not reading this book from Jump Street. And it really bothers me that I didn't. And
Jump Street.
Jason, I refuse to jump on now.
21.
Yeah, it was an awesome show. Man.
I know.
Johnny Depp.
I know.
Listen, I am a perfectly heterosexual man. I like tits as much as you do. But Johnny Depp's fucking awesome.
He's annoying.
It's just the way it goes. He's not annoying.
He's annoying.
He's fucking awesome.
How did we get...
Anyway,
Walking Dead.
I can't get on it now. You know, like it's too late. I need to start from the beginning and work my way up.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's why I'm currently picking up the trades. I'm up to volume 8. And volume 8, I think it's up to like 15 or 16. So I'm halfway.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them.
I'm halfway there. Volume 8 left me with a, oh my god, that's fucked up moment at the end of it all.
There's a lot of fucked up moments.
Yeah, at the end of every trade, you're fucking depressed out of your fucking mind.
Seriously.
It's a good series. I like it. But I want to keep on going with it. I don't want to jump ahead like I did with Invisible. Excuse me. That's a good series, and I picked it up right now where the Vulture War is at, even though the trades isn't up to that. It's just good shit. But yeah, Walking Dead is better. One of these days, once I get a little money to the side, I'm gonna get all of the trades of that, and I'm gonna read it. And yeah, I really do want to fucking read the shit. I want to thank Stephen Gaspard for his kind words on Facebook. Thank you for getting your buddies into the show. They're probably mad at you for it. They probably hate your guts for making you watch this drivel. But we appreciate the sentiment anyway, and thanks for watching. Also, what do we got here? Oh, Captain Sweatpants. None of us have picked up the Legion of Superheroes. No, I was picking that up the last time when Francis Manopal, the guy who's doing Flash, was on it.
Yeah, Francis Manopal.
And I loved it, and then they fucking canceled it, and ever since then I've been a fucking bitter Puerto Rican, and I'm not picking it up again.
Take a breath.
According to the captain, Levitt seems to have found his legs on both books, so maybe it's good. Maybe it's time to start picking it up again.
Yeah, no,
I never read it in the first place. I was never that big into DC enough to follow, you know, a cast of characters like that. It didn't have too much draw for me.
I might, especially with Marvel not going down to $3.99. I might drop some of their books.
Marvel is seriously fucking raping the ass of every good comics fan.
No grease. No spit, you know? No, just straight up.
And speaking of comics fans, we were asked by Ken Jenkins had asked us about Wonder Woman getting so much attention, which female Marvel character deserves the TV treatment, and Culmination on Twitter asked us if we felt any character deserved their own TV show.
Well, Ken's Marvel doesn't treat their women right.
I don't think any Marvel female stands out.
The only reason Wonder Woman is getting her own shit is because she's fucking iconic.
She's Wonder Woman,
because Linda Carter is made that role phenomenal. Other than that, she gets treated like shit in the comics. Yeah. She's not part of the big three. You know, and I did it.
It's unfortunate that she is, but she isn't regarded as Batman and Superman. Batman and Superman. If you were to try to buy those comic books, for example, they're gonna run you the price of a fucking house.
Yeah.
They're gonna be about $250 grand on a good day. Whereas the first appearance of Wonder Woman, you could honestly get for a modest $5 grand. And obviously $5 grand don't come out of fucking nobody's pocket easily, but by comparison to 100 times that amount, there really ain't much, You want to
watch a She-Hulk TV show?
I would definitely not watch a She-Hulk. Though you know what? With all the fucking lawyer shows, I'll bet you a She-Hulk episode.
Well, the last time she was written real funny, and they were really loose with the fact that she's a slut.
What's the current?
Which will work on a cable network. Yeah, she wants a slut.
I didn't know that.
She fucked a Juggernaut.
No shit.
She's so slutty that Wolverine wouldn't fuck her. He said, nah, I'm not fucking Juggernaut sloppy seconds. That is a direct fucking quote.
He goes directly to Juggernaut.
Please find me that book. I would love to see that. I bet the fans would love to see that panel.
they would.
So
Maybe
we
we can
have
Google that for
She-Hulk,
him.
Miss Marvel. Like, who's the most
Miss
prominent?
Marvel might be able to carry her own show. I don't know.
You would have to take a character and just take it out of the context of the character.
You know what you also need,
universe.
honestly, is you need some kind of character that doesn't involve a lot of special effects for like a TV show.
Black
you know?
Cat.
Black Cat could work. Actually,
Scarlet
you'd
Witch.
have to at least throw Spider-Man into the
Scarlet
mix
Witch,
somehow.
Wouldn't need special
Spider-Woman, maybe.
Spider-Woman would be nice. Especially to do her as ample.
You
as
get like
she
a little
is in
TV
comic.
kind of, espionage stuff. They got like, what the fuck is she? She's like a super spy or some shit.
That helps.
Hydra? Are you talking about Spider-Woman?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
she used to work for Hydra. She used to work
Shield.
for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, so you could probably get away with a superhero spy show, maybe.
Yeah, but that would be Natasha Romanoff.
Whatever happened to the Cape? That shit was awesome. That show that came out for a little while.
It's in the over there.
The what?
Drag laundry.
The laundry.
Oh, not
No.
that Cape, Steve. At least he didn't say it's on the bottom of Africa. Little geography joke for you.
Yeah.
That's because I'm smart. And finally, speaking of TV shows, movies, etc., I want to congratulate our good buddy Alan Robert on Wire Hangers. The movie is officially coming out. Definitely looking forward to that. Alan, really congratulations. The book was phenomenal, and I wish you nothing but the best of success with the movie, and I can't wait for that. And he's also got another series coming out called Crawl to Me, which has a bloody doll on the cover. Just have a look at that.
It says crawl to me and he's sick.
Yo, it fucking sounds ridiculously sick. Actually,
He corrupted wire hangers for me.
I posted it on our Facebook. You can check it out a couple of days back, and I'll repost it again as the time goes because I'm really looking forward to that. It's coming out in July of this year, so we'll see what goes on. Guess it's some comics?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Nah.
Yeah. Green Lantern, Emerald Warriors, number 8, part 3 of War of the Green Lanterns. We also got asked by a couple of people. Rodimus Torres wrote in, and we got a couple of other folks wondering, if this is going to live up to the same level. Hype is the wrong word. I'm going
This
to
isn't
say
hype,
why.
but the same level.
It is not hyped nearly as much as Blackest Night. Like the Blackest Night, while it encompassed like the entire DCU, this
Blackest
is just
Night was pretty much hyped at like Rebirth.
yeah.
So from there on, it was just.
This is just more like a centralized Green Lantern story. So far, I like it.
I like it too. It's good.
This one,
It looks like he farted and he's smelling his fart.
Yeah, it's kind
and
of.
he's like, "Come here and smell it. Come on, smell it. It's a tasty one."
I think it's cheesy them fighting each other so much. It's like
And Hal Jordan's like, "Oh, you got me with my mouth open. My mouth was open. I tasted it.
You had pizza, didn't
How's it feel, fucker?" Anyway, this one was like a little. It was like almost an interval because they had to, like Hal Jordan's on one side of space and fucking Guy Gardner's with Arisia and Kilowog on the other side. So this whole book was spent like for them trying to meet up and shit. So there wasn't too much going on in this one.
This event is also really letting everybody be introduced to the whole Green Lanterns, which is almost like a prequel to the movie. Hey,
Yeah.
look, this is all our characters. This is what we got. This is what you
That's
expect.
pretty much what they're doing. But I'm still glad that Jeff Johns and Peter Tomasi are not reflecting so much of the movie. Like we said last week, Marvel is really just puking and shitting fucking Captain America and Thor all over you.
for $3.99.
Why can't this series
And
get
up.
any good artists, though? Not one good artist.
We're going to bitch about a lot of artists this week, actually,
Yeah.
as we move along. Detective Comics 875 come out this week. I guess somewhat of a milestone, right? Something? A little
No.
bit? No?
Not at all.
This looks like a self-contained Jim Gordon story, which is why I
Is it?
bought it.
I think it's a
It's not?
issue or two in already.
Batman's not even in this.
Nope, not at all.
That's why I thought it was like a whole thing. You read it, so what's up?
He has a son, which I didn't fucking know about. I don't know much about.
You didn't know he had a kid?
I know he has Barbara,
Yeah.
but he has a son.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's had a son for a
Opposite
while.
girl.
I don't follow him.
Oh, well.
Anyways, so his son's a fucking psycho. Like seriously, like he thought as a kid he killed another kid and shit. Now it turns out maybe not true, but he's on some serious fucking.
Jim Gordon thought his son killed somebody, or his
Yeah.
son thought his son killed somebody?
No, he thought his son
Or
killed
his son
somebody.
thought that.
No,
Gordon
let
thought his
stop.
son-
Met fan stop.
Crack him! Don't fucking take that shit.
No,
Just
no.
punch him in the face.
Grand slam the first opening game.
Can't
Come on.
reach over there.
It's all right. It's good, but I miss Batwoman.
I remember you guys really did like that, and that was a pretty solid series. Gotham City Sirens, speaking of chicks in the Batman universe.
Good book.
You know what?
It is really good.
When I seen this in the store, I forgot that I enjoyed 20 so much when you brought it over, and I had asked you about that, and you said like it kind of alluded to this storyline in issue 19.
But this is part 2.
Yeah. But like there was like a little prologue to it in Gotham City's and Gotham Sirens 19, and then 20 was the first part, and then it ended here. No, it doesn't end. It's to be continued.
No, the end of 19 had a little. That's what he's referring
probably like the last page or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely have to eBay these because I tossed through this. This was a fucking good story.
Tosses in you. Is it? No, tosses in you.
What?
Which type of toss?
No, not that. They're not real. You don't toss off the fucking cartoons, man. That's why I never understood motherfuckers that like hentai. Some creepy shit.
What's hentai?
Hentai is
Japanese
anime porn. Bitches
really
being fucked by
shit.
tentacles and shit. Tentacles with cocks on the end of it for no good reason at all.
Yeah.
Like how do wait now? No, let's evaluate this for a second. I can't really talk to Steve about this, but you're a perv. Let's evaluate the kind of sick, psychotic mind that would really, create such a concept as a cock with fucking with a tentacle, like tentacles behind the cock.
Japanese culture is very.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Cockables.
Yeah, they
Comics.
That was a lot of wow moments. I've seen some hentai that was just like, wow.
So moving out of Marvel, Captain America's big ass fucking $19 70th anniversary issue 616.
How much was that?
This was $5. The variant cover,
$5 or $5.99?
$4.99.
$5.
So and the variant cover, which was $15, was shitty.
Yeah.
Like they've been running these Captain America variants for like the past couple weeks.
Marvel's doing what Image did in the fucking 90s.
Like mad variant covers all over the place.
Yeah. For no fucking apparent reason.
Yeah, but where have you been?
There's always an apparent reason. They're fucking raping us.
No, they're doing it hard. I don't know. What the fuck's wrong with Marvel? Really? What the fuck?
Here's my thing.
Everything's $4.99, $3.99. Annihilators #2 comes out next week. $4.99.
No way.
Fear itself comes out next week.
I'm not getting Annihilators.
$3.99.
I want to like Annihilators. I really
did too,
do, but
it's a miniseries.
It was
so
just
like, okay.
so fucking lame. The ending of the first issue.
Yeah, it was. It's trying too hard.
I'm gonna pick it up so you guys can read mine.
Because I'm just masochist that way.
The thing is, like when I look for a variant cover, there's got to be something like so special about it that makes me want to buy it. Titties is one thing that could be cool.
Well, the one with him on it with that was
an artist that I haven't seen for a while. Maybe not J. Scott Campbell. Not that motherfucker.
Ooh.
Like, if you want to fucking get me a Michael Turner variant cover, I'll still buy one of those.
I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Yo, not for nothing, the dude's got mad sketches
He's like
left
Tupac.
over.
He just has a lot of shit.
Yo, Tupac still be coming out with albums. How does this work? How? He ain't dead.
What album?
He's fucking Machiavelli. He's gone. So Biggie's dead, but Tupac's not.
He's Machiavelli?
Machiavelli, the Italian general.
I know who he is.
Yeah, okay.
The writer.
Faked his own death.
Yeah.
Killed his enemies.
Yeah, but
just saying.
Tupac. Yeah.
All fits together.
Tupac's dead. He's with Elvis and Salman Rushdie.
He's obviously with Elvis and Howard Hughes somewhere in a UFO flying over the earth. Anyway, this book is basically the first part of the story follows Bucky
in the gulag,
and then there's
which makes sense. I was like, oh, okay, it's a continuation of the last fucking issue.
And then there's like a whole origin story that's drawn by, is this Ed McGuinness?
Yes.
No.
It is Ed McGuinness?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. The first 2 stories are good.
It's good, but it doesn't look
it's
typical Ed McGuinness. It looks kind of rushed.
It's
like they called him up 3 days before publication. We're like, Ed, we need some pages for the story. Like it's
okay.
Ed McGuinness is one of my favorite artists, not for nothing. Yeah. But
this when he draws Hulk. Go figure. One muscular character.
I like when he draws Hulk, but he draws Hulk with like nipples like yours. It really freaks me the fuck out.
Anyways.
Oh, they know. I put in the outtakes last week.
There's a bunch of different stories. And I guess if you're looking for a jump-on point of Captain America, this might be it.
It's an expensive fucking jumping on point. I'm not jumping on for fucking...
This is the problem. Do you need a jump-on point for Captain America? If you
no, you don't.
Even if you don't read comics, if you don't know Captain America...
For the past couple of months, I mean, if you were to pick one up, let's say you ain't been reading Captain America for a couple of years, and let's say you've been out of the comics world for a couple of years, and you pick it up, and Who's this guy?
Fear
with the
itself
gun and
prologue is a
everything?
better jumping on point.
Oh, you mean for the story, not just for the character?
Yeah, for the story itself.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of Cap, Secret Avengers 11. Now this is you guys. What's up?
It's Ultimate Comics Captain America in the Marvel Universe.
So he's like a badass kind of thing?
He's fighting John Steele.
Who?
John Steele's like...
He was kind of his equal, wasn't he?
He's actually stronger, considerably so, and considerably older.
They're doing a weird,
Like he fought in every American war and shit.
what's that movie?
Did he create him for this book? Because I never heard of him before.
He's obscured. They
I don't
rarely
think
use
so.
him.
I think he was just obscured. But they're trying to get a memory out of him why he joined the Shadow Council.
Yeah, and it happened during World War II, and they were both
So they're going
there.
through all his memories, but it's foggy because it's his interpretation of the memory. So they had Cap hook up to the same machine.
Yeah, mind machine. Yeah.
But then he realized he was in his head, and he broke out of the machine.
Is
it good?
I liked it, but
it's good.
you know, the writing is always good. I mean, the dialogue.
It's Brubaker. I'm not.
Even if the story's like a little
concerned about it.
The dialogue always makes up for it.
Moving.
It's better than that fucking
Speaking
shit.
of dialogue,
This is good, man.
or no dialogue. It was good.
There's no dialogue in this book, like
minimal amount of
whatsoever.
dialogue.
The art really, I can't stomach it.
There, we'll
Romita
put a scan up
Jr.
of the Watcher. Looks like looks like
God.
Kingpin.
This is terrible.
That's really-
This is a bad picture. And he's like drawing the same way, like the whole fucking time. But there's a lot of good lines. I give it to Bendis. I mean, he's very wordy. There's fucking word balloons all over the goddamn place. But there's a couple of times
give it
where...
to Bendis or give it to Bendis?
No, stop
I'm
that.
saying. You're talking about nuts earlier, now you're talking about giving it to Bendis?
No.
Okay.
Like right here, for example, the Hulk is trying to rip the Infinity Gems out of...
Hold on, is that because his name is Bendis? Is that why you're saying that?
He's giving it to Bendis.
All right, continue. We're just...
Bend this.
Where?
So the Hulk is trying... The Red Hulk is trying to rip the Infinity Gems out of the Hood's hand. Oh, we've had worse.
Yeah, it's true.
A higher spirit... This is the Watcher talking. He's narrating the whole shit. The higher spirit would know that the gems make the physical mortal body a secondary concern. That he need not struggle to keep hold of the gems. That all he need do is will them to his command. All he would have to do is will the Hulk not to have them. But Parker Robbins is a fool. He's a human, and all he can think about to do right now is fight. So, like, he beats the Hulk, and the Hulk gets the power gem. He still beats them. And then, like, towards the end, he goes up against Professor Xavier. Parker Robbins gets the mind gem. He fights Xavier. He gets all the rest of the gems. He beats up the whole Marvel universe. And then at the end, we get a nice twist, which would be totally awesome if not for the most recent events of, that whole continuity thing.
God forbid.
But, spoiler alert, Rotten Cheeks. Thanos shows up at the end with the Soul Gem. And another good line, this is Thanos. He is the master of death. He now possesses the Soul Gem, and he knows exactly how to wield the others. So, are we going to have to fight Thanos with the Infinity Gems again?
Yes.
I hope not.
No, it's going to happen. Why else is he there?
That's how they're going to come back from the fucking fall.
First of all, they better figure out
or whatever the fuck
why that is.
And every Bendis story has a pile of bodies at the end of it.
You've noticed that, right? Like, there's always a panel with a bunch of, like, people lying dead.
And supposedly, Parker Robbins is supposed to be the first human. Bless you.
But isn't Adam Warlock a clone of fucking humans?
If Adam Warlock wasn't a human, though.
What the fuck was he?
Adam Warlock's a fucking Z-list character. He's a lame ass.
Yeah, he went up, for that storyline, he went up to regular.
Here's my aspirations for this book.
After Infinity Gold, he went back down. Warlock.
I want to see the Hood actually defeat Thanos and get his gem. I like where they're going with the Hood getting the Infinity Gems. I think
Where do they go after that, though?
I don't know.
See, getting there is awesome, but where do you go after that?
I don't know. That's for Bendis to figure out and for me to hate afterward.
It's like ordering a pie. You can't wait for that pie. You really want to eat that pie. After you eat that pie, then what happens?
You go to the bathroom.
Take your shit.
Yeah.
Or you leave your shit.
That's pretty much what Bendis is.
No, Thanos
but I think it's a cop-out. If Thanos gets the Infinity Gems again, it's a fucking cop-out. Like, it's too
maybe
predictable.
The Annihilators are coming in and help him out.
He's gonna get her for a couple issues, and then there's gonna be that conflict, and then.
I mean, we'll find out next month, but I think that'll be.
And then he'll fall asleep
stupid.
wearing it. They'll sneak up on him, grab it from him, put his hand in the water. He'll pee the bed, and it'll be the end of it.
Speaking of peeing the bed, and hopefully you can use this to wipe your fucking cock with. This shit. Thor 621.
It was a really poor way to set up Journey into Mystery.
This sucked.
Yeah, why are they
Thor
doing
number
that?
1.
Why are they doing that?
To make fucking money off
They
this
just had
shit.
to cap that.
Yo, first of all, Odin had a cat fight with the dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking like scratching at each other. Are you kidding me?
That's another thing. They're trying to show that Odin isn't all that because fear itself involves a Norse god that is stronger than Odin.
Oh, you think so? They're trying to bring down his power.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid, man. They got Thor inside this giant mud monster.
A lot of Asgardians actually, Sif and a few others.
And Thor like cuts the world tree in half, and then the world tree heals itself, and that's how they get rid of these guys from this other plane of existence because they're not supposed to be there. And the world tree erases them because it basically looks at them like an infection within itself.
What happened here is what's going to happen here, where he's going to paint himself into a problem.
You think at the end of that, like they'll. Like, I don't know.
Fucking Fraction wrote that?
He's not always, you know.
The only thing good he did was Iron Fist, as far as I'm concerned. I cannot remember another good thing that he did.
So he needs to stay away from cosmic shit. Because Thor's a cosmic character. And this is a cosmic...
He needs to stay away from everything besides a karate guy.
Thor's not necessarily a cosmic character.
He's supposed to be.
I mean, he's supposed to be, but he's not
Thor could kind of go both ways in that.
Whoa.
Not that kind of both ways.
Okay.
He doesn't... Not a Bendis.
He's tall and blonde, you know.
He doesn't subscribe to that. He's 100% man.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Mary's. Amazing Spider-Man 657, kind of a tribute to Johnny Storm.
They each take a turn telling a story about him.
Where were you when Johnny Storm died?
I got like halfway through this book, bored the shit out of me, honestly.
The fuck is this?
Some stupid shit.
What is it? Let me see.
It's $3.99.
Oh,
this is Amazing Spider-Man, You're Hired, where Spidey teams up with every New Yorker's favorite asshole, Mayor Bloomberg. Can I say that?
No, but why'd you get that? Just because it's an amazing?
Because I think the mayor's a jerk, and
why would you get that?
So I could yell about it for them. Because I like you guys. I don't much care for the mayor and his actions. The only good thing he did was turn Times Square into a general park for people to sit around and lounge. Other than that,
lame.
He usurped the third term. I know this show is not about politics, but what the fuck?
Who's this guy?
Who cares? That's the looter.
The looter?
Yes.
Goodbye. The looter.
He actually showed up. That is a reprint. The last few pages are a reprint from one of the other books that crossed Amazing Spider-Man. And apparently we're going to see the looter later on as a major villain.
But they're not sure.
This is hot. This page.
Yo, it's fun. Yo, some of it's funny.
Like the pranks they're playing on each other.
Yeah.
And then they tricked the thing.
Some of it was fun, but like I don't know. I was late. I was drunk. I was tired. It was a Wednesday night. And I'm sitting there like...
It's a fun issue.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
The looter? They're not sure.
The looter. Well, apparently, though, they do bring up some really cool
Exclamation points and question marks all over the place.
In this, I don't know where... apparently, Spider-Man is being given the key to the city. They don't really give this thing out like water, but they give it out to a lot of idiots and undeserving folks. Some folk really do deserve it, but nevertheless, the key to the city has been in the same shape for the past 300 years.
The key?
The key. It's an actual key, and according to legend...
Well, the locks aren't the same, though.
The lock is the same because the key to the city actually opens something. If any of you out there know, here's a little history lesson for you. New York City was the original capital of the United States of America back during colonial times.
For a short amount of time.
The building that George Washington, first president, gave his speech on was on the corner of somewhere. It was down by Wall Street and Broad. And according to legend, somewhere down in the basement of that building is a vault that the key to the city actually opens. And the reason is George Washington and his buddy Ben Franklin, who was the architect of that building, they are both 33rd degree Freemasons.
Yeah, Freemasons. Yeah, that's coming. Sorry.
Of course. Pretty interesting, isn't it? You know who was not a Freemason was Abraham Lincoln. However, who was John Wilkes Booth. And the legend is that Abraham Lincoln got his ass capped because he was asking too many questions about what's buried in that vault. How's that grab you? Look that shit up. Google it. Pete's Basement, dropping some knowledge on you.
Even if it's not real. What?
X-23 versus the Ken. You're responsible for this. Why?
You know, we don't review X books.
So we don't really review X books.
Because they suck.
No, honestly, though.
Is X-23 an X book, though?
It's an X. So it's an X book.
And the title?
Wait, on my list, though, for next week is...
Really?
Yeah. I'm actually going to pick up as like Uncanny X-Men, I don't know, 5.1. Yeah. Because frankly, I need a fucking X reboot. I have no idea what's going on.
It's going to change.
Even a reboot's not going to. It's going to be confusing.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Utopia.
Fear Itself coming out next week, and it's going to affect everything.
Speaking of coming out next week, I don't remember who it was,
ADD.
But it's really terrible. But anyway, Stephen Gaspard also in his letter, he said, if it wasn't for grahamcrackers.com, I wouldn't know what was coming out each week. The boys and I use actually MidtownComics.com. They have a whole little section for new releases, and it's separated by publisher, so it makes life pretty easy as far as writing our list for the week. So that way we can get into the comic book store, buy our shit, and get the fuck out.
And run, geeks,
run. So was this good? Who? Why? Who?
She's trying to find herself, right? That's the whole storyline, Ramon?
With those tits, how can she fucking lose herself?
Everybody draws it differently. One minute she's like teenager-ish.
Well, she's supposed to be a kid, though.
You know what she's really well drawn? Marvel Capcom 3. Just saying.
She's supposed to be a kid, but...
Artwork's good in this.
It's got to work.
And there's good action in this, and there's an old Wolverine character.
She's trying to find...
Tiger.
What do you call it? The Weapon X project is starting again.
Yeah.
So she's trying to stop that from happening for obvious reasons. And the Ken supposedly knows where, what's his name is.
And Gambit's in it?
Yeah, Gambit's following her around because he wants some young pussy.
Can you blame him? I'd bang her.
That's Wolverine's clone.
So there's a fight scene. The Ken's like, you're not my dad's clone, I guess. Gambit makes a joke that she's his mother.
I picked up the first issue of this, and I actually enjoyed it.
This what?
Of X-23.
It's good. They're just not using her right.
The only thing is this continues into Ken number 8, which I have no reason.
I'm not doing. I'm not going to pick that shit up.
Let me pull back a minute.
Whoa.
Do you think, not pull out, pull back. Do you think that given Wolverine's overall popularity, could X-23 survive in her own TV show? You wouldn't need too many.
I can see it.
Yeah, not on like fucking WB or whatever the fuck it's called now.
No, but put it on like Spike or something.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Because
they'll give her like teenage stuff.
And you probably wouldn't need too many big special effects and shit.
A lot of blood.
Yeah,
a lot of blood.
FX then.
I think she's a really sick killer.
Age of X Universe issue 1 of 2. First of all, if I had seen who drew it, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Who drew it?
Fam Koi or Koi Fam or whatever his name is.
Sounds like a fish.
It is.
It's no bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No poco.
What is it about even? Yo, what the fuck is up with the Hulk, man?
He got back into the herpes.
They're not supposed to be the regular Avengers. It's supposed to be some
This is an alternate universe shit. It's like they're taking the beauty of Age of Apocalypse and they're trying to do
they're shitting all over it?
Yeah, but it's not the same universe.
It's not the same.
It's a different universe.
Now, how did this universe get here?
They never explain. Never explain. And it's this way shit, and it's shit, and it's shit, and it's shit.
I think I got it because the cover is nice, but that's the only reason why I got it.
Fair enough. So don't pick the don't. Ultimate X4. Everybody.
I liked it,
but everybody's got a kid. All of a sudden, we got the Blob's kid. The Blob was last seen eating the wasp.
They talk about that.
Not out, but physically eating her face.
It's narrated by her mom, Liz Allen's mother, who was.
It was a good book.
Paramour, I guess, of the Blob. Were they married?
She fucked them. That's all I know. How do you?
This motherfucker looks like a lot of people I knew in school.
Yeah. Quit it.
Going up.
Quit it. No, we're not scanning it. It is not being shown.
Just, guys, if you get Ultimate X, turn to page 3.
I hate you guys.
You love us.
Oh my God, I'm Carmen. You're Kenny and Stan.
It was a cool book. I sometimes just like to bitch for no reason, but yeah, like everybody's got a fucking kid, conveniently enough, you know. The artwork was great.
Why it took 8 months for the...
Yeah, let's hope fucking X4, Ultimate X5 don't take another 17 months.
I like the idea of...
But you know who wrote that?
Blob.
I'm not saying he's bad. He just...
You almost bit my fucking head off. This one.
I like...
He can't write the Hulk, apparently. But anytime when he teamed up with Tim Sale, when he wrote
That's what
Long
I
Halloween...
said. And you gave me no credit.
No, I have the trade of Long Halloween. I got the sequel to it is up there fucking somewheres.
Fucking somewheres.
Haunted Night is the other one. Yo, that shit's a fucking awesome. When he did that Captain America Red, White, and Blue. That came out to like issue 0. Captain America White or whatever.
White. It just came out 0. That's it.
Never happened. Spider-Man Blue was fucking great. Hulk Gray was one of my favorite ones.
Is good.
Tim Sale's a great artist.
Yeah.
But even so, Jeff Loeb is not. He's not a bad writer. Just some of the shit he writes sucks.
Yeah, well.
I like the idea of like her assembling all these people one by one. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's definitely opening up a wide range of new characters, which I think is cool for the Ultimate Universe.
This was a little weird. That Quicksilver just out of nowhere just...
Yeah, he's trying to be his dad now.
I just want to really quickly say Deadpool Team Up. This is one of the funniest books I ever read. And he teams up with some fucking wacky characters. Now he's teaming up with Galactus. Last month it was the Watcher's dopey fucking drunk assistant, like Owatu or something. Yo, this is... I don't read a lot of Deadpool books just because I refuse to, but I think I like the interaction with Deadpool and some other well-established character of the Marvel Universe and the stupidity that ensues therein. So I could definitely recommend, and any book is a good jump-on point because each book is self-contained. So if you see Deadpool teams up with a character you like, definitely pick that book up. I don't think you'll go wrong. I'll quickly go over The Traveler, which was written by Mark Waid. This is the beginning of the second story arc where now they give you a nice rundown in the first page of what happened in the first 5 issues.
Convoluted one fucking time.
It was a bit convoluted, but basically you kind of saw what was going on. The hero of the tale, the main character, his future self comes back, and you would think he's trying to stop a disaster, but he's actually trying to make sure it still happens. So it's kind of weird, but I don't want to throw out too many spoilers for you guys. But
if it doesn't happen, then something will also
then something
happen.
Worse happens.
Right, okay.
So I would definitely say get this book. This is a good jump-on point. This whole book is spent him trying to learn about the powers that he gets, like, or all the time-traveling powers and stuff.
Is it worth $3.99?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying the Stan Lee Boom books. I am. After Dark 3 came out. This was not Radical's best work by a long shot. It was convoluted.
Look who wrote it.
Wesley Snipes. Isn't he in jail for tax evasion?
I think he was involved.
Well, he's got a lot of stuff to do. Well, he's,
Yeah, I guess
he got to earn that money.
Between the artwork, as usual, it's Radical. It's phenomenal.
Well, between the weightlifting and the sodomy, he got to do something.
Fair enough. He was training a militia on his lawn.
You said a sodomy joke.
But like they never explain. The dark is bad. Like whoever wrote this was afraid of the dark. They never explain what the fuck is going on in the dark. Why the entire world is dark.
They should give more, and not assume that we're going to pick up a fucking second volume.
Right, and it came out so far. Like the issues came out so far in between that I had a hard time following what the fuck was going on. I had to go back and read 1, 2, and then 3, and I still didn't quite get it. They spend this whole time trying to find this girl Angel, who is basically like a Jesus Christ kind of character.
Okay.
Everybody's waiting for the return of the Messiah, and she doesn't. She actually turns out to be evil. They don't find her until the end of issue 2. They have to con her into coming back to Solar City, and then she turns out to be evil and takes over the place.
Bitches.
And there's a baby that has a head like the leader, the Hulk villain.
overgrown and shit. Yeah,
And he's like a fucking telepath kind of dude, and he doesn't realize that Angel is evil until after it's too late, and then he jumps off a building. Don't. There are plenty of other good radical books out there that are definitely worth your time. After Dark's not one of them.
Oh yeah, I see them.
You can tune into a couple of previous episodes of Pete's Basement to check out which ones are worth your time.
Artwork is good.
You want something to laugh at? Fail of the Living Dead. It's more zombie stuff from Entertainment Publishing.
The cover's great.
This is just little mini zombie cartoons. There's the zombie on the cover is licking a frozen statue and he gets stuck to it. This thoroughly kept me laughing the entire time. There's a zombie that pushes a door in and the fucking door frame collapses on his head and children are saved. It's a funny book. You look through it. Don't give me that look.
Too much zombies.
There's no such thing as too many zombies.
No, there's no such thing as too much titties.
I agree. Too much zombies. Too much zombies.
Listen, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
See you.
Oh, what's up? Go hit Ramon. And finally, Caligula, issue 1 from Avatar. Not quite as sick as the movie back in the day, which if you've never seen it, see it. Rent it.
Finally, what about this? We're not going to talk about that?
I figured we'd wait, but yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, you don't want to?
A loving director just added a minute and a half to the clock.
If you don't want to talk about it.
I don't know. We always talk about it.
You guys just got me on it.
We also have American Vampire over here, which is a thoroughly good book. Every single arc is worth your time. Go buy the book.
This is the big game when you
We hardly ever will really outright tell you, go buy this, but go buy this. It's good.
It is.
It's really, really good.
That was very much.
We don't even need Mikey to like it.
We did not sell out. They're not paying us for this. We just like the book.
Yeah, they don't pay us shit.
He's smiling fucking hard. Back to Caligula. Dog eating pussy.
There's sodomy. There's fucking.
There's a dog eating pussy.
There's titties all over the place.
And a dog eating pussy. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how your man Caligula gets stabbed through the fucking top of the head, comes out his chin, and he turns around. He's like, "Oh, hi." Like I guess I'll figure that out with issue 2 because I'm definitely getting issue 2 because I mean there's a
dog eating pussy
in the book, and honestly, if the concept of a
dog eating pussy
doesn't sell this book for you, I don't know what does.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And on that note, guys, the Pete's Basement Show will be back next week. Same Pete time, same Pete website. What?
Questions at what?
Oh, that thing. Well, you know how to get in touch with us, don't you? Questions at Pete'sBasement.com. Hit us up. Let us know what you're reading. Let us know what you think of the show. And Facebook.com/Pete's Basement. Follow us on Twitter. Yes, we do tweet. And that's it. Later. One of these days, Steve will get that.
One of these days. One of these days.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. Got a stack load of comics for you. We got some questions, and we got magnets. I missed. Let's try that again.
Take 2.
I got a new term for you guys that I got from a buddy of mine at work.
Oh, shit.
It's called bat wings.
Bat wings?
You know when you're sweaty and your nuts stick together, and you got to pull them apart from your leg, and they kind of do that little stretchy skin thing? Bat wings.
It went in his in your chest.
I'm hearing your hair very clearly.
What does it say?
Help me!
Chest. It's like a party then.
Little balloons? Can't.
No, we can't.
That's why I waited until he was done.
Can't use it. Nope.
What's this and why?
What is it? Oh,
Oh, that was the 4th mic we've been using lately, so
Don't do that.
I might like it.
it's a $12 piece of plastic you're clipping on his nipple.
It feels like metal.
Part of it's metal.
Part that feels good.
Just like me.
Dog eating pussy.